Okay, okay, okay. I'm here. I'm ready. I'm ready, I promise. Mama George, go eat. Go eat your food. Go eat your food. Okay, hold on. We'll pop the VR headset on. No, you guys can't see nothing. That's okay. That's okay. Transition over. Oh, oh my gosh. Okay. Go ahead and do this. And let's see. Got some people. Got nobody on the 80 Syria server, so that's cool. Would be cool to come across some night servers. That'd be fun. What if we just? Oop, that was weird. What if we just search night? That's ILS trading. You got like no servers. Let's just go back to this. We'll just go back to the OGs. Alright, do we want to do some 70s stuff? I think we're still doing the Harrier. So we'll just hop in the 80s server. We actually might be able to be just fine on the modern server. Try out some new weaponry if we can. Let's do that just for a little bit. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how that goes. Ooh. Alright, we're just loading. It's not frozen. Stream's not frozen. It's just loading. It's just loading. Don't worry. I need to get some wheel stops or something for the wheels on my chair. That's hurting my eyes staring at this loading screen. I think I need a new mic stand. This thing is constantly falling. No matter how tight it gets, it just falls. Almost unloading. Join Blue Coalition. Yes. Dynamic slots. We are getting our butts kicked right now. Holy crap. Can we start it from up here? I mean, we could probably start as a jump jet here, can't we? Nope. Nope, no we cannot. Okay. Let's find out where we can start. Up here? We can start up here. This is where the other guys are at. AVB, we're going to spawn it hot. Boom, we got these ones. Alright, let's see. We're going to run one self-protection missile. We shouldn't need it, but we're going to run it. Oh, we can carry GBU 38. Oh, we're in the modern server now. I forgot. I was like, oh, we can carry GBUs now. Not quite sure how they'll work, to be honest, but we can try it. We want it this way? Yep. And then we'll go ahead and throw some IRs. Armor piercing, lightning pod, Maverick. Get these bombs again. We're gonna do this one. And we'll take a sidearm. Now, I don't know how to use the T-Pod too well, nor do I know how to use JDAMs in this thing very well. But we're going to figure it out. As a family.
Welcome back to Shadow Reaper's Technical Sergeant. Your seasoned skills guide our team. Good luck on this mission.
Okay. Print all those off. Alright, now with the PvE server, we can just basically go wherever we want. There's no we can take off whenever we want. We don't have to sit and wait. But let's go ahead and do strikes. I feel like strikes will be easier to do. An EWR. Okay. 235. Other this 235.
Your designated waypoint is 114. Adjust your
Will
heading
it
as
let
required.
me take a second mission? Because I know you can take some. It was 236, I think.
Your designated waypoint
Cool.
is 114.
Okay, I can.
Adjust your heading as required.
So I have 2 missions now. We're looking for an EWR, which is like basically a truck with a big old spinning tower on the back of it. And then we have a couple barracks that we need to hit. So let's go ahead and taxi. Take this up to standby, auto, RWR is fine. Taxi out to the. I'm gonna taxi out this little road over here. Oh, the taxiway is this way. Let's just go that way. We're cooking it. Go turn nozzle steering on. Shut Betty up. So basically, the tower. What I'm gonna go and try to shoot at is like this little thing out here spinning in front of me, but it's gonna be on a truck and it's gonna be much bigger. So that's basically what I'm hunting. Let's go ahead and turn this to 1. We'll crank the volume up a little bit. Radio mic check. I'm guessing we're fine. So, let's see. So, I gotta figure out these JDAMs. So we're gonna go to stores. We're gonna go J82L. I don't know what that means. So what we'll do, I guess, is we're gonna make these. Oh, okay. I guess I can't change those.
Amazing work. Jizzer is under our complete control, with friendly forces set to operate from there.
So I'll either just delayed or instant. Weird. I don't get that choice. We'll figure it out in the air. We're gonna take off and we'll figure it out from there. I'm gonna take off out behind this F-16 and F-18. Set boys. Alright, we need at least 7,500 feet of runway. Which I'm sure we have. I think that's what that's saying. I think that means we need a minimum of 7,500 feet. I'm gonna crank this about here. Turn the nose wheel steering off.
Sadly, the enemy has achieved a complete capture of Jizzer, and they have established operational presence in the area.
Go ahead and switch that H2O mode to takeoff. Get some extra power there. some of that thrust directed forward some more. We're pretty heavy. We're good. Gear up. Oh, I also forgot the flaps. They're currently in cruise. Go and put our little nozzle stick forward. Turn off the water. We don't need that no more. Cool. Turn off throttle a bit. Go down to about 85-ish. Switch on over to nav. We're going to waypoint 114. Ooh, okay. Let's hope it's in here. This button here. I'm gonna do that 114. I don't think it's in here. Do we even go that high? No, I can only type in 2. Okay, well, how about this? Clear 99?
Unfortunately,
No.
Sonadog
Okay.
has been cleared by the enemy forces and is no longer under our occupation.
Let's see.
The
Can you
enemy
figure
is
this out?
attempting to deploy capture teams to secure it entirely.
Well, I think we
must
can only
prevent
go up
them
to like
at all
50.
costs.
51. Okay, 60. It seems to be the highest we can go. So, okay, I need to find this one. So let's just go ahead and get in a bit of an orbit there. Waypoint 114, this one here. Drop a little pin there. I did kind of figure this out, I think. I think I can do 3.61. And that'll be north. It's long decibel minutes. 3701. Point 649. Enter. Easting 0 3826. 26, I think it's 383. Oh, 323, crap. Enter. Oops, we're nose diving a little bit. Let's get back up. How did that not take? Didn't take. Okay, let's try it again. Easting 0 3826. Point 323. Enter. That took. Elevation. Nose diving again. We're at 1680. Perfect. Go ahead and close that. That button there. We should have waypoint. Uh-oh. Oh, I guess I maybe should have. Yeah, I should have changed waypoint 58. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, time to do it again. Let's just trim this out a little bit. Boom. Oh, it's slightly different now. Okay. 3701. So north 3701.703. Enter. Easting 0 3826. 3826.487. Enter. Elevation 1670. 4. Okay. So that should be good. So should do that. Yep, waypoint 58. It's on the heading here. We got it now. Okay, we're on the way. So I can get off this page here. Just go ahead and keep our autopilot on. Flying in the general direction we want to go. So T-pod. Oh, am I supposed to set the code on the ground? That's one thing I did not learn how to do. I guess the code doesn't matter. Oh, well, I guess I can. No, it doesn't really. I don't think it matters. Crank the gain up on the screen here. A little bit of contrast. If anyone knows how, if anyone's here knows how to change the code on this thing, that'd be cool. Okay. The teapot down over here. See if we can find some of the stuff we want to go for. Okay. That big tower right there. See that? That's what we want to hit right there. And then if we're in here, we have our JDAM selected. It should be based off that, if I'm not mistaken. Right? I'm guessing. Now, I don't know what this symbology up here is. I have not used these things yet. So no idea if they're even set up right at all. Okay, I can only send one. Weird. Targets. Oh. One. I don't know. Is that not right? I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm doing that right. Caution. Yeah, shut up. I don't know what this symbology means. Definitely are not right. I've done something wrong. What if I just use the Mavericks instead, huh? Let's get back at it because I just overflew them. Okay. That's the zoom. I mean, that's field of view. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to drop those. It's gonna be tricky, huh? Don't need that. Station 3 still on standby there. T-Pod's, ooh, not T-Pod, the Mavericks are warming up still. So down here it says T-Pod, or, god jeez, it says standby. Okay. Oh, clouds are blocking it. Totally fine. Let's go ahead and just turn it. I wonder. I don't know why. I don't know. I should have done a little bit of research on these things, I guess. Shame on me. But I usually like to try to figure things out in the field, but usually I have someone to ask a question to. Hmm. They're still saying standby, so I guess they're not ready. Come on, guys, warm up. And just turn back around, I guess. I don't know if I need that at all. Attacking that area back there. Oop, my bad. Come on, ready yet? Oh, now they're ready. Cool. Sweet. I wonder if I was supposed to do the teapot on the ground. I know there's some aircraft where you have to do the teapot and bombs and stuff like that on the ground. Actually, I guess most teapods you can just do. Oopsies. I don't know if that's a track or not. Nope. Come on, get a track. You can do it. I believe in you. Is it because it's cold? Why are these screens so dim? Oh, I think I know what I did there. I think it's. Oh, I think. Okay, hold on. Yep, supposed to say that, and then that. Okay. I'm stupid. Luckily, there's nothing here to kill me. Fly away again. Oh, they're no longer selected. Why is that? Too much trim. I should be able to get it no matter what. But maybe not because it's cold. Let's try it again. Ah, why did I do this? Oh, come on. There we go. Rifle. There we go. Rifle. Yeah, it got tracked right there at the last second. I'm looking on this little screen here. Boom. We got it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and extend out. We're going to see if we can... We should be able to get a track with the Mavericks on the barracks, but... I would really like to use... I would really like to use the JDAMs if I can figure them out.
Well done. Mission accomplished. To get your XP reward, land at a friendly base.
But I gotta figure it out. Rotating back around now. There's the FARP. There's a headquarter building. There's the barracks. Okay, let's turn back in there. Almost 10 miles out from the target, so we got plenty of time to get a lineup on them. Keep on turning. Think it's out that way somewhere. 20 more degrees. Okay, never mind. We went to 30 degrees. I'll take a little tighter radius. Oh, there we go. There you go, rifle. Watch for an explosion. Should hit them both. Oh, they are shooting at me. Throwing some tennis balls at me over there. Wait for it. Any second. Should hit. Boom. Got it. Okay, so there is some... Those are bushes. Gonna turn away from that direction. Okay, never mind. We're gonna go much more evasive, more quickly. Looking out for that sim. I don't see it nowhere. Go ahead and just drop. Oh my God, Alex. Yeah. There we go. Just do that as well. No idea where it was. But okay. There's a SAM site somewhere. Big bird. Oh my God. Okay, yep. I've been having this issue lately. with my VR headset. To be honest, not quite sure why. I just keep having out-of-body experiences. Hold on, I'm hoping to put up this cable.
Fantastic work. Mission finished.
There you go. Okay.
Land at a friendly base to receive your XP reward.
Alright, let's try this again. Apparently I have that audio turned way up, Alex, so that scared the crap out of me. Ugh, let me turn the audio down a bit. Yeah, 70%. Okay, so I would like... Oh, it just locked. It just tracked something. I would like to be able to use the JDAM right on that. If I took that and I can't really designate anything. That's fine there. Unsafe the laser. Can I L-tip it? Yeah. Instant. I don't know. Or do I need to do it as this button? DM? I can't remember what DM stands for. So I get this symbology up here, and I don't know what the circle means with the triangle on the bottom. I've never seen that before. Well, I'm just in the clouds. I didn't mess that up, did I? No, I didn't.
Amazing work. Bazova is free from enemy control.
Not quite sure where this...
Safeguard our ground and air convoys to ensure a successful capture.
Over there. Okay, so that's where that's at. Getting that icon, which probably means no-go. But I should be able just to... Once I'm in parameters, be able to drop them, right? Target elevation is changed to what I put it to. Okay. They're not like laser guided bombs, they're GPS bombs, so I should be able to just put the thing on the thing and push the thing. I shouldn't have to do anything special, right? Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's a man pad down there. Oh my god, okay. Eject, eject, eject. When did they start getting man pads? Are those man pads? Oh my gosh. Not what I meant to click. Wow, okay, well. That was unfortunate. What's this guy going and doing? Well, that was scary. Oh, this must have been where the big bird came from. Okay, let's do this again. Oh, not there. Right? Um. Okay. What about? Okay. What if we just start testing with laser guided bombs instead? Maybe that'd be a wiser thing to do. Um. Uh, hmm. And we'll just keep. Actually, I want to test out the laser Mavericks. I gotta be doing something wrong. Armor piercing is fine. Okay. Okay, let's see. So, let's see. F8? Nope, wrong. It was F7. F8? Nope. None of that. Okay. F10. Okay, so it's definitely done through 115. Can I do this yet? Nope. Do 115.
Your designated waypoint is 114.
It's done through here.
Adjust your heading is required.
How the heck do I do it? T-Pod. How do I change this code? Um... Trying to gain up on this. Trying to gain up on this. Alright, stores. This here. Yep. How do I change? I can only tail fuse it. What? Okay, weird. How do I change the code? Tail instant, tail delayed, tail delay 2. I'm going to go there. Just drop 1 at a time. So we have T-Pod. This changes between FLIR and TV. Data. Not what I want. Clear. Okay. IFF. Oh no. Can I do that? Beacon on. TACAN on. Not sure what AWL. Alt. Altitude function selector. Waypoint overlay. IFF. Save data clear. That's timer. Target of opportunity. Huh. VCR. I was hitting random buttons now. Data. That's where I just was in, right? Data. Okay. I gotta look it up. I have to do it. DCS. Harrier. T-Pod. Laser code. Default code is 1111. How can you change it? Change it by selecting LST mode, SSS aft twice, hitting code on the MFD, and typing your 4-digit laser code, followed by enter. Oh. Code is selected, so then 1776. Enter. And then the T-Pod is the same thing. Does that automatically change this stuff to it as well? Okay, I think I did this last time, and then things were just stuck on my screen like that. So, go ahead and hit this, hit stores, laser mavericks. Okay, let's get up there and try to figure this out. Oh, parking brake, stupid parking brake. We're gonna take a shortcut, go on through this little path here, because I'm not about it anymore. Parent menu. I'm assuming it automatically changed. It did. Okay,
Nice
yeah, it says
work.
1776 there.
Gyra has been cleared from the enemy control. Safeguard our ground
It's okay,
and
so
air
you don't have to worry
convoys
about
to
doing
ensure
that, which is
successful
cool.
capture.
That's nice. I need to do this again. Okay, waypoint, I think, data, waypoint, we're going to make it waypoint 21, enter, position, 3701, north, 3701, 338.338, enter, easting 03826. 0.187. Enter. Elevation 1674. 1674. Enter. Go ahead and tack this up to waypoint 21. We should be good. Turn wheel on. Alright. Let's try this again. Flaps all the way down to stow for a short takeoff. Throttle all the way up. Get some extra power here. these guys back. Oh my gosh, off the ground. Gear up. Slide that little knob forward. Yep, check gear, yep. Go ahead and up to auto. And come out of throttle a bit. Come back down on the water. Cool. Alright, go ahead and switch over to nav. Go ahead and go left. And just try to start climbing. Pod. Okay, active. Would love for it. It's in snowplow mode, which I don't really want. Is there a different mode to put it in here? HUD designate? Okay, maybe not. Go ahead and just slide this guy down. Move it down, move it down, move it down. There we go. Gotta crank the gain up on this bad boy. Some contrast too. Okay, now we can zoom in. Perfect. Go ahead and do that. Not that far. Oh my gosh, okay. So we're destroying that big building, but to get in there, there were some vehicles we need to look out for. Holy crap, too much gain. Whatever's black hot. It is not auto doing that. That's crazy. Okay. I guess you really don't want to use FLIR unless you have to. There's a bunch of troops there. Oh, that looks like a dude to worry about. It looks like a man pad. Oh, this is infantry. I want to find who the heck killed me. Was it? I thought it was on this side of town. Maybe not. Maybe I was just flying right over him. Let's go ahead and go in air-to-ground mode here. Code 1776, hit enter there. Master arm on. Would be a good idea to use the Maverick, yeah. About 5 minutes to target. Oof. Can't see now. I've blinded myself. Gotta level low cloud layer. I want to see what that... Okay, that's just a flat gun. I'm not worried about that. That's the guy I'm worried about right there. So it was that guy. Oh, yes. When will Mavericks be ready? Oh, they're laser Mavericks, so I guess it doesn't matter. Huh? They don't need to be ready. Alright, go ahead and do that. Laser range spot. Get some data on them. I gotta get some altitude. Actually, I'm up at 16,000. I should be good. I'm just 8 miles from it. Oh, they're off my nose. Perfect. Gotta get within 8-ish miles. And I'm aware this is a bit overkill for this guy, but he's got it coming. If I can figure it out. Where did... Okay. It used to pop, but now it's not. So what's the difference here? I don't know how to get that display back up over here. But if I'm finding a laser, how did I get that screen back up? It was up, and how did Okay. Let's go ahead and turn around again. How did I get that screen up, and why did it go away? Oh, there we go. Okay. Good dude. Oh. I'm so confused. Yeah, I'm so confused. Okay. Stop that. Stores. Okay, what? I don't want to do this. I want... I can't uncage that, right? That's where I'm confused, is if I can't get the laser to fire, how do I get it to spot?
Fantastic. Zabit has been liberated from enemy control. Ensure the safety of our ground and air convoys for a successful capture.
If I kick on the T-pod... Fire the laser. Which I know it's not really doing anything right now, but... I can't... I don't... It stops firing. I'm so confused. Are these the same way? If I did this. Stores, we have those selected. If I turn in line now. Am I just gonna get that circle? I shouldn't get it because that's. I should get the drop line, right? Shut up, Big Bird. There we go. I don't know what TDS is. Yeah, so, okay, so these will work. I watch videos and tutorials. I just can't do it while I'm in VR. So if I watch it and I don't know what I'm doing, I can't just go back and watch it. That's the one downside to VR. What did I just do there? The heck did I just do? Okay, I'm not gonna be able to see you because I got the clouds in the way. Oh my god, what did I do? There we go. Okay. You're cool. Okay, AFC, you're supposed to work. Okay, I'm just gonna fire the laser now. AFC is supposed to keep the plane level. I guess not. No idea if this is gonna work. We're just figuring it out. We did drop one. Whether or not it's tracking, no idea. Oh, it trimmed it out to the right. Why did it do that? Alright, well now that we're flying. Okay, it tracked the area, but not right where I was dropping it. So I did kill the guy I wanted to. So that worked. Oh, these clouds suck. That's where having like a heli on the ground or something is helpful, because they can be low and lasing. I can laser spot track and catch their laser and find my targets that way, but doesn't seem it wants to. These clouds don't want to play well in my favor right now. Huge cloud front coming through here for some reason. I am actually also at 22,000 feet. It could probably come down a bit. Now that that man pad's gone, I can come down a little bit lower. Still, my window for cloud-free coverage isn't very big.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution.
Not what I meant to do. Son of a gun. Ah, I fudged up. I fudged up. There we go. There we go. Okay. No! Why did it do that? Why is it... What? Why is it doing that? I can get it to slew to the waypoint, but then once it's at the waypoint, if I try to... Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, I lost my shot of no clouds. The teapot just wanted to do its own thing for some reason. I gotta blow up a building over there. Okay, that's fine. Zoom out some more. Come here. They're back over here. Not that. Here they are. Okay. We got a point track now.
Caution.
We're gonna turn back in. Go ahead and drop one on this tank here. I've got 3 more, so I can kill the 2 tanks. And then I can kill the building I need to. Return pre-contact. I gotta figure out those Mavericks. I don't get why the display goes away if I try to use the laser, and then if I turn off the T-pod, then I can use the Maverick screen. Like I don't get why or what I'm doing wrong there. I was doing an area track, I guess, so maybe why the T-pod came off track a little bit. 50 seconds till drop.
Caution.
This thing just loves to throw cautions at you. There's a master warning and a master caution software or like system. 30 seconds. Basically just try to make the little flight vector up there stay on that line as close as we can as I swing it completely off of it. Alright, and then go ahead and fire the laser. And let's just watch this bomb drop. We should watch it grab here soon. Oh, that might have already grabbed. Okay, unfortunate. I can't watch.
Caution. 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 Caution.
I ain't gonna lie, Chief. We might die here.
Caution. Caution.
Yeah, we might die here.
Caution. Caution.
My bomb just didn't hit, apparently.
Caution. Caution.
Where is the smoke shot? Should be out that way somewhere.
Caution. 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 Pull up. Pull up. Altitude. Altitude. Pull Pull up. Caution. Caution.
Super annoying.
Altitude.
I did not give myself any sidearms to do anything about it either, unfortunately.
Caution. Caution.
Alright, let's go ahead and just kill this tower if we can. Not sure why my bomb just didn't track.
Caution. 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 Caution.
Oh my gosh, up.
Caution.
Alright, let's turn it back in. Should have known, don't fly south. Fly right into a SAM site. Maybe next flight we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and do the thing to it. Get some sidearms and go out there and try to hunt it. Yeah, same plane. Doing a little bit more work than I was before. A little bit. I'll drop our final 2 bombs on this building here. That's really hard to see through the clouds. I'm not sure what MT means. You got area track, you got point track, and I think MT is maybe like a moving track or for vehicles that are moving? I'm not sure. Press and hold bomb release. Fire the laser. Trickle times 2. Let's see if they're tracking this time. Oh, flak is shooting up towards me. It looks like it's tracking, yeah. This one does at least. This one, maybe? Looks like it's gonna hit behind it. And so is this one. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Yeah, I guess we can try the Mavericks, but I just can't get them to work for some reason.
Caution.
I even did do some tutorials beforehand, but there's so much in this aircraft that, like, everything when I was buying aircraft when I first got the game was saying how the A-10 is, like, one of the hardest aircraft you can learn. It has so many, like, keybinds and sensors and things to worry about. This aircraft is 1,000 times more difficult. Like, I'm still learning things on the A-10, and there's some things I've definitely forgotten that I could just use a quick brief up on, but like these things, this plane, man, I can't do nothing. I'm still struggling to use the IR Mavericks, like, quickly. I think I understand them. Dumb bombs, nice and easy to do. But God, dude, these things have been. This thing is pretty rough to learn. Yeah, those would be nice. So, this is what I mean. So, like, if I'm firing the laser, it doesn't really let me. And this is what I don't understand. To use the T-pod, you have to do it this way. You know? But you can't use the Mavericks. In any other way. Like, I don't... But then if I get out of the T-pod, then I get this display. This is the Maverick display. This is what you would use. Okay. So, okay, well there goes the laser spot search. Yep. And then now if I... Nope. And so you're like, no, I can't... So... Fire... Not there, button. Okay, stop firing, because I'm going to burn out the laser. So... That's what I don't understand. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay. Why did... That was my designate button. Why did it undesignate? No. No. Why is it going back up to the front? There we go. You got this. Zoom out. Oh, the UWR is back up. Good. You love that for me. Which waypoint am I looking at? Waypoint 2-1. There's that. There's the thing. Okay, there it is. That's what we want to go for. Right there. Right there. Boom. Perfect. I want to do that. That's what I don't, go back to the T-pod. So, like, I don't know how to get back to that page. I don't even know how I got there. No, designating the T-pod. Yep. Yep, don't want that. Nope. And then, so if I, that's so weird. So if I use the T-pod, I can't go to the page I want to go to. But like, how do I get back on that page now? Oh, okay. So I'm on that page now. But then if I go back to the T-pod, not sure why it put the T-pod on that screen. I'm so confused, dude. I'm just absolutely confused. Why? I don't get it. Why are they in standby mode? Why are they in standby mode? I don't know. I'm gonna head back to the base. I can't seem to figure them out for some reason. For some reason, I don't know. It's just frustrating the absolute crap out of me. So, what do you do? Move on to go to the next thing. Oh, there's laser spot search. I'm not even sure what I'm doing anymore, to be honest with you. Oh, it's ready. Wait, is it spotted the laser now? Or why else is it stuck up like that? See, how did I get into... I don't even know how I got into... I don't know how I got into laser spot search. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So weird. Maybe we hop out and go do the tutorials real quick. Alright, well, we just fly back, I guess, huh? I haven't explained the scheme we're running. This is a scheme based out of Yuma in 2020. Yuma, Arizona. I think it's this one. Let's go ahead and go back into nav mode, I guess. There we go. So confusing. I'm not sure we're light enough. I mean, maybe if I just do this. Now we might be. You gotta get under no. I think we could get like under 20,000 pounds. There's flare goes. Flare salvo.
Bravo. Mercy is now under our full command, and friendly forces will be operating from there.
Just have to manually drop my chaff. Oh, I think it's done. We're out. Oh, we are. Alright, there's the airbase. We're just about 20,000 pounds. We might be able to do a vertical landing. You guys think it's going to go well? I don't. Use the nozzles to slow ourselves down a bit. I did it off stream earlier before I loaded up. I did it on a carrier too, but you know, didn't come without its trickiness. I'm not super smooth with it, so don't expect it to actually go well. But you know, we'll figure it out. You're still pretty high up here. 80 knots in a plane is crazy.
Altitude. Altitude.
Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. We're losing engine power. Oh, no. Oh, I burned out the engine. We're good. We're gonna hit the ground. We're good.
Landing.
Yep, we collapsed the front gear. I forgot to turn the water on, and I'm sure we just burned out the engine. We might be able to still get up. Ain't nothing that can't be fixed, right? I'm trying to stop going forward. Oh, I was too far forward on the nozzles. Yeah, I just don't think we have the power anymore. I think I burned out the engine. This is where I want to park. I want to park like this. Yeah. It was a close, valiant effort. Alright, let's hop into a training server or training mission and see if I can figure out what I was doing wrong. And you guys can understand just how complex this aircraft is based off the instructions. It's not easy. Okay. Let's try this. Okay, so we'll see. We'll go into training. And just so you know, these are all the different classes that you can take on this thing. There's a lot of them. Let's see. Combat drills. Laser guided Mavericks. That's... So, there's IRR. I want to use... I think these are individual ones you can start up, and I think this is the full. Yeah, so you can do them all. I guess we can just do them. No. Yeah, okay, we'll just do it all. We'll do it all in one go. It says rain is possible tonight, huh? We're loading. We're loading. Don't worry about it. It's not frozen. I mean, it's frozen, but we're loading. Okay. Cool. This is going to teach me how to use the sidearms, which I kind of already know, but nothing wrong with a little bit of practice there.
Welcome to this training mission, in which we will learn how to effectively employ the Harrier's suite of guided air-to-surface missiles. These are the Mavericks, both IR and laser-guided variants used by the USMC, as well as the sidearm anti-radiation missiles. First, a short description of each of the three missiles that are at your disposal. The AGM-65 Foxtrot Maverick, the AGM-65 Echo Laser Maverick, or LMAV, and the AGM-122 Alpha Sidearm. The AGM-65 Foxtrot is a rocket-propelled imaging infrared-guided air-to-surface missile that uses components from both the AGM-65 Delta and AGM-65 Echo in its construction. This is a true fire-and-forget weapon, which means that it does not need any active or semi-active guidance from the aircraft once it has been launched. It is equipped with a 300-pound blast fragmentation warhead with variable fusing. It is able to target and destroy structures, vehicles, and armored targets, and even ships, and can engage both stationary and moving targets during the day or at night. Unlike the Echo variant, it also offers a video image of the target on the MPCD.
That's the displays.
The AGM-65 Echo is much like the AGM-65 Foxtrot, but uses a semi-active laser seeker instead. It is not a fire-and-forget weapon, as it needs the laser beam to actively paint the target throughout the entire duration of its flight. While seemingly limited, this capability drastically increases the speed at which distant targets can be engaged through the use of off-board or third-party lasers employed by buddy wingmen, ground troops such as Joint Terminal Attack Controllers or JTACs, and forward air controllers, or FACs, and even tactical unmanned aircraft such as the RQ-7 Shadows loitering above the target area. The typical launch sequence for Mavericks in order is Station 2, 6, 3, 5. One of the main differences between the Foxtrot and Echo models is that the former needs its IR seeker to cool down before use. It is a process that lasts for 3 minutes and starts when you select the IR MAV on the stores page. It can only be performed when you are airborne and in AG master mode. Finally, the AGM-122 is an air-launched anti-radiation missile designed to detect and destroy enemy radars. It was developed from converted AIM-9Cs with a semi-active radar seeker modified to be capable of homing on enemy ground radar emissions. Despite never seeing operational service and officially retired in 1990, Harriers have retained the ability to use these weapons to this day.
They never actually
That's all
were
there is to be
used.
said as an
I
introduction.
didn't know that.
You are carrying 1 Echo and 3 Foxtrot-type Mavericks, plus 2 sidearms. Go ahead and take off now, climb to Angels 10, and fly toward Waypoint 1.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we're good. Good. Alright, flaps up, gear up, gears traveling. Kick on over to nav mode and gonna turn. Oh, just go straight. Heading waypoint 1 is out in front of us. Gotta climb up to Angels 10. It was 43 miles away, so about 8-ish minutes. Alright, so we climb.
Okay, first thing you need to do is prepare the IR Maverick. In order to do so, you have to switch to air-to-ground master mode. Now, on the left MPCD, enter the stores page and press push button 6. Make sure the IR map text is boxed. Look at the text displayed above push button 20. A standby tone should be visible. This means that the IR seeker is cooling down, often referred to as warming up despite actually doing the opposite, and its gyro is spinning up. A note of caution, the IR Maverick is operable on the ready mode for 1 hour and operable for 30 minutes in active mode, the video display. Therefore, on longer patrols or when on XCAS, wait to cool down the seeker until you may actually have to use it. Look again at the stores page. In the middle, you should see the following information. Mode set to AGM, fuse set to D1, and quantity, and multiples set to 1.
Yep.
AGM is the only delivery mode available for Mavericks and cannot be changed. The multiple launches are not supported by the avionics and also cannot be altered.
Yep. Means you can only launch one at a time.
However, you are able to select the fusing and quantity. The available fusing options are
Oh.
safe, in, D1, and D2. In safe mode, the missile will not launch. In stands for instantaneous. D1 is for a medium delay of 14 milliseconds.
Okay.
And D2 is for a long delay of 30 milliseconds between the impact and the explosion.
Okay.
The quantity tells the system how many subsequent missiles will be automatically uncaged and slaved to the target designation after the first missile has been launched.
Okay.
Alright, wait for the cooldown process to end and let me know when you are ready to proceed.
Been almost 2 minutes. Pushing through 2 minutes now, I think. I got the little stopwatch going, so we'll know for sure. It'll probably be ready just before the 3 minutes is up on the stopwatch there. And that is just because I hit it first and then started the stopwatch. Also, I'm guessing when it is done, it will stop flashing on my screen up there on the HUD. That's just my guess. There it is. Boom. Oh my gosh. Right, it is ready. We're at 10,000 feet.
The next thing you'll need to do is boresight the missile. It can only be done when the cooldown process is over. The ABST, or Align Mode Boresight, aligns the seeker with the missile. In order to perform it, you need to press the ABST push button, PB17, on the MPCD. While we travel toward waypoint 1, let's cover some of the options that are available for you on the IRMAV MPCD page. Go ahead and press the Uncage button to call up the Maverick video. The ship mode, available under push button 1, changes the missile logic to seaborne targets. What it does is tells the missile to change the offset in order to impact the target at the waterline. When you enter this particular mode, the ship text is boxed, and the opening in the center of the video crosshairs changes. In normal mode, the vertical and horizontal crosshairs are equal. In ship mode, the horizontal opening is twice the size of the vertical one.
Yeah. Makes sense. Looking for elongated
Next
targets.
option, the field of view, or FOV, is under push button 5. It allows you to switch between the default, wide, and the narrow field of view. You can tell which one is currently active by looking at the screen. In wide, there are brackets visible in the middle of it. In narrow, they disappear.
These brackets.
The wide FOV is 8 power magnification and 3 degrees wide. Narrow one is 16 power magnification and 1.5 degrees. The FOV push button is also used to case the seeker and return it to the slave mode. The push buttons across the top allow you to quickly switch to other weapons carried during the mission.
Yep. No
The
thanks.
step option under push button 14 lets you select a different station as a priority. After you press it, you'll notice the triangle will move from the currently selected station to the next one. Note that this option is not available if you have only one.
I don't know what triangle it's talking about, but sure, we'll say yeah. I don't know what it means by triangle.
15 lets you momentarily switch the display to your RWR, electronic countermeasures page.
Mm-hmm.
The commands across the bottom row are either not Maverick specific or have already been covered, so we will skip those in this trip.
Sounds good.
Before we start shooting, let's quickly go over the HUD indications for IRMAV.
Yeah.
Press the sensor select switch forward once, and press the TDC in any direction. You should now see a square with a dot in the middle of it, at the point where the missile is currently looking.
Yeah.
It is called the missile field of view. You can slew the missile head using the TDC.
Yeah.
To the right, you'll have the target ranging information, number of missiles, type of selected missiles, in this case IRMAV, and information whether the currently selected missile is caged or uncaged. The missile is uncaged if the letter U is displayed next to IRMAV.
Yep.
No letter is shown, it means that the missile is caged.
Makes sense.
When you are in range of your target, in range will appear on the HUD below target ranging information. Obviously, you cannot see it now as you have no target selected.
Okay.
Further below, you will see the range to target in nautical miles. Again, as no target is currently locked, you won't be able to see it.
Sounds good.
Moreover, you will notice that the small crosshair on the video and the IRMAV text on the HUD are blinking. This means that the launch criteria are not met. Alright, now it is time to cover the use of Maverick coupled with the different sensors. So, DMT in TV or LST mode, INS or independent operation without using any onboard sensors. There is also an additional option to use the missile together with the targeting pod. In this mission, you will shoot one IRMAV in TV, INS, and independent modes, and then one laser-guided Maverick using the JTAC. If you want to practice more, special shorter versions of the training will be available for each of the modes.
Okay. Easy mode.
When ready, turn towards waypoint 2. The targets are marked with red smoke for easier recognition.
Turn left. Turning towards waypoint 2.
Caution, caution.
Oh. Man, it's having us fly far distance. Well, I thought turning right would have been faster, but I guess not. It told me to turn left. Almost there.
Okay, let's go together through the steps for IR guided Mavericks, used in conjunction with the DMT and TV mode. First, push the sensor select switch twice to the aft. The TV video will appear on your right MPCD. Next, make sure you are in the air-to-ground master mode.
We are. Yep.
Make sure that the IRMAV is selected as a weapon of choice, and the radio text is visible above push button 20. In other words, the cooldown process has ended. Now maneuver the aircraft so that the TVV points into the direction of target. Use the TDC to slew the TV to your target and release it to acquire lock. Note that if you want to slave the Seeker head back to the velocity vector, you can press the undesignate button on your HOTAS at any time. Press the uncage button on your HOTAS. This will turn on the Maverick video on your left MPCD. The IRMAV will be slaved to the TV track point.
That's it. Cage, uncage, any HOTAS. This will turn on the video. Seeker will be... No. Oh, there it goes. Okay. It did
Press
it.
the sensor select switch forward once. This will change the sensor to IRMAV.
And then lets me control the Maverick. We know this.
If you were targeting a seaborne object, you want to press push button 1 and enable the ship mode. For the moment, leave it as it is. Select polarity as desired. You have two options: tracking hot targets on a cold background, or cold targets on a hot background. In hot track, the missile crosshairs are white. In cold track, they are black. If you are not actively tracking a target, you can switch between the modes using waypoint increment switch.
Okay. Didn't know that.
Next, switch to narrow field of view by pressing push button 5. Keep the wings level and press the TDC. If you are in range, this will cause the IR Maverick to log on to the nearest target. If you are too far away, you will notice that the Seeker goes into correlation track. Crosshairs retract to the edge of the MPCD, IR map display, and remain there until a TDC slew is initiated again.
I am, yeah. Trying to. As LST. I seem to have lost. Oh, there we go. Okay. Not sure why it told me to do that and then just completely screwed it all up. Okay. What's up, Snuggles?
Alright, now wait for the target to come in range. As you are still quite far away, let's quickly cover the next steps. Remember to have the aircraft properly trimmed at all times. The AFC might also come in handy at this stage.
Yep. Already on. Yeah, because I tried to use laser guided Mavericks Snuggles and it wouldn't. I just couldn't use them. So I'm out here trying to figure out how to do them, and this is a tutorial for a bunch of different things. So, you know, we'll see. I'm doing the one for the Mavericks and for it's basically the Mavericks and sidearms. So, which pretty much already know how to use the sidearms. How effective I am with them is, you know, to be seen, but I know how to use them. So I guess we gotta get a little closer. We can probably throttle up a bit here. Pushing Mach 0.86, we're cooking. Look at us go. I was. Which I'm wondering if you can't do that. And then my GBU-12s, I couldn't get them to actually fully track the laser. They were hitting close, but not where I was lasing. Oop. Oh god. What did I do?
Alright, keep your wings level and repeatedly depress the TDC until the tank of your choice has been locked.
Oh. I've now broke. See, what did I didn't even do anything, dude. I hit one wrong button and now nothing works. Like I don't. What did I do? Yeah, but why can I? Why can't I slew my TV anymore? Like, what happened? I didn't touch it. I haven't touched the laser code yet. Why? Shut up. Why can I no longer slew this? Nothing. And now I can slew it. Oh, that's so annoying. I bumped a button, the wrong button, and it just broke it completely and I couldn't control anything. Like, I don't understand. So now I gotta fly away a bit so I can try to get a lock and have time for this thing to tell me what to do. Oh, you know what happens? I think I put it in air to air mode and it crapped itself. Why? My switch, I think that puts it on air to air mode. I also tried using JDAMs earlier and I couldn't figure them out either. I just had a circle on my HUD and I didn't know what it meant. Yeah, it seems like it's really weird. Okay, I got a lock.
Good, you have a lock. Switch your master arm to on.
Mm-hmm.
Verify that in-range information appears on the HUD, and the HUD IR map box as well as pointing cross on the NPCD are not flashing. Press the pickle button to release the missile.
Caution, caution.
We don't want it flashing? Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's good to go. And then rifle. Does it want me to launch both of them?
Great. Turn back towards waypoint 1 and gain some distance from the target.
No,
15 nautical miles should be enough. Turn your master arm switch to off, undesignate and engage the map. Also press your sensor select switch once to the left to remove the DMT TV screen from the right.
Right. Yeah, that's how it feels.
Finally, switch the plane to nav master mode.
Stop rolling to the right. Oh. See, that's what's weird. It's like it tells me press your sensor select switch once to the left to remove the DMT. That controls the left screen, so it doesn't do anything with the DMT. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know why it would say that. I moved it to the right. That gets rid of it and puts on the TV screen up front. Oh my god. The trim of this aircraft's all sorts of wonky. Turn. My god, dude. It's like weird, you know what I mean? No. No, it'd be a stores page. Why would it start with a D? So I hate you can't cycle through. I hate that you have to hit a button to get to it. Master arm off. Undesignate engage the Maverick. Yep, we've done that. Press your sensor select switch once to the left. Doesn't do that. You got to do it right. And then it will clear it. And then switch the plane to nav, which is run. And then once we're 15 miles out, which we're more than 15 miles out, hit spacebar.
In this part of the training, we will cover using IR Mavericks using the INS designation.
Whatever that means.
Waypoint 2, where the targets are located.
Turning towards waypoint 2.
Caution, caution.
Keep turning, keep turning.
First step is to set the air-to-ground master mode. Make sure that the IR Mav is selected as a weapon of choice, and
Yep.
the ready text is visible above push button 20.
Yep.
In other words, the cooldown process has ended. Now use your TDC to slate the TD diamond over the target and release to equip.
Wait, what? It just said what? I don't think. It just. Okay.
Press the cage, uncage button on your HOTAS. This will turn on the Maverick video on your left MPCD. The IR Mav will be slaved to the target designation diamond position on your HUD.
Sure.
Press the sensor select switch forward once. This will change the sensor to IR Mav.
Yeah.
Select ship and polarity options as required. Look at the Maverick video and confirm that the target is close to the crosshairs.
Why is it doing this? It says you can use that button to. That's so weird. That's so weird, dude. I don't. Yeah. Yeah.
Next, switch to narrow field of view by pressing push button 5. Now wait for the target to come in range. Alright, keep your wings level and repeatedly depress the DMC until the tank of your choice has been locked. Good, you have a lock. Switch your master arm to on. Verify that in-range information appears on the HUD, and the HUD IR map box as well as pointing cross on the MPCD are not flashing.
Yep.
Press the pickle button to release the missile.
Rifle.
Great. Turn back towards waypoint 1 and gain some distance from the target. 15 nautical miles should be enough. Turn your master arm switch to off, undesignate, and cage the map. Finally, switch the plane to nav master mode.
Caution, caution.
Okay. That was so confusing. I'm pretty positive it just completely skipped one thing, and then I didn't understand what it wanted me to do. Fly fast, and get out of there. Plane's so funky looking. To me, it kind of looks like a shark. Big, ugly shark.
Caution, caution. Caution.
Alright.
In this part, we will cover the use of IR-guided Mavericks without the aid of aircraft sensors. In other words, you'll use the missile video feed for finding and locking up your target.
What do you mean? I don't have any more IR guided missiles. It gave me only 2 of them. It told me in the notes that it'd give me 3 IRs and 1 laser, but it gave me but it gave me 2 lasers and 2 IR Mavericks. This is broken. Basically just saying that we'll use the feed of the Maverick, which it had me do already. So I don't know how this is going to work if I can't use them. Mm. Yeah, it's gonna be bugged because I can't do anything here. Well, I mean, it told me it was giving me 3 IRs and it gave me only 2. So, I don't know what to do there. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out here, though.
AGM-65 Echo. We will now cover the use of laser-guided Maverick, the AGM-65 Echo.
So buggy.
This missile acquires, locks on, and guides to a target using laser energy reflected from a target, being illuminated by a ground or airborne laser designator. In this mission, we will use the help of a JTAC, callsign Playboy, to paint the T-55 with a laser.
Sure.
First thing you will need to do is tune to the frequency of the JTAC, operating on 125.5 AM. Go ahead and do that now.
I think, or do I need to do it up here?
Good. Now enter an orbit pattern and contact Playboy in order to receive the coordinates of the target. These should match your waypoint 2.
Oh, I got a contact, so it's what this. It is boom.
Playboy 1-1. This is Dodge 1-1. Foxtrot Golf 5513. 10,000. I have AGM-65E. Time on station is 0 plus 15. Available for tasking.
This is cool. I've never used this feature before.
Dodge 1. This is Playboy 1-1. Taxi you into 6. Advise and ready for 9-1.
All right, someone needs to remember this.
Ready to copy. Line is as follows. 1, 2, 3, NA. 35, 8, MSL. Tank, column. Golf, golf, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 6, 3, 1. Marked by laser. 1, 6, 8, 8. East, 600 meters. Troops in contact. Egress, east. Advise when ready for remarks and further talk on.
Sure.
Ready to copy remarks. Request AGM-65E. Wind 069 at 2 meters per second.
Sure.
Golf, golf, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 6, 3, 1.
That's the grid space, I'm guessing.
Read that correct. Report IP inbound.
You will notice that JTAC is using the following laser code, 1688. We need to set up the same code for the Maverick.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution.
Why? Oh, I'm going too slow.
First, make sure you are in air-to-ground master mode and enter your stores page on the left NPC.
Yeah. Air to ground master mode. Enter the stores page. Stores.
Now select your laser-guided Maverick by pressing push button 7.
Or 6.
You will see the LMAP page with your currently set laser code at the top and a small cross below it. Press push button 5 now to enter the correct laser code. Your current code will appear on the UFC. If it hasn't been used before, it will default to 1111. Use the scratch pad to enter the code provided by Playboy, 1688, and press enter.
Yeah, that's cool.
Good. You'll notice that the code on the left NPCD has changed. Break your orbit and turn towards your target. Once you're established on course, contact Playboy and report IP inbound.
No.
Caution, caution.
Yeah, I don't know much about 9 line. I know it's like the proper way to do stuff, but like I don't know how to do it. And then when you're in VR, you know, good luck. All right, report inbound. Press spacebar on course towards the target when you hear continue command from.
Dodge 1, IP inbound. Dodge 1, continue.
Now request that the JTAC fires the laser.
Oh, okay. I'm not close enough, so I'm not gonna do that yet. Oh, it says message. Where can I check that at? Oh, right here. It's telling me JTAC. I don't know. I'm sure. Yeah, the message is cleared, so you click course. Tells me this here. Remarks unknown. I don't know how to accept. Because here's the 9 line. Remarks and then everything. Oh, I hit use and I don't know what that meant. I should probably not be messing with stuff. Yeah, it was. I just don't know how to accept it or something like that. Or if I need to.
Dodge 1, laser on.
I don't know if that matters or not.
Blazing.
Oh.
Time to prepare your missile. Press uncage button on your HOTAS. You will notice that the small cross will start
Definitely
moving
not
across
close
the
enough.
screen and your HUD. You should also note a changed symbology on the MPCD, which now looks like a targeting reticle. Once the missile finds the reflected laser spot that corresponds to the code you have just set, it will lock onto it. The cross will stop moving and will turn to a solid square.
I see it's looking up here though. Yikes, still 2 minutes away. I don't know if I have to put like that cursor like there, or if it will just automatically find it. I don't know why it's way up like that. What am I supposed to do, Snuggles? Do I have to put that little X over there, or? Oh, there it is.
Now maneuver your jets so the lock-on queue is within the targeting reticle.
I'm guessing it has a lock.
Switch your master arm to on. Press the piggle button to release the missile.
Rifle. Yeah.
Great. Turn back towards waypoint 1 and gain some distance from the target. 15 nautical miles should be enough. Turn your master arm switch to off, undesignate, and cage the map. Also press your sensor select switch once to the left to remove the DMT TV screen from the right NPCB. Finally, switch the plane to nav master mode.
Got him. Oh, got him. Oops. I've got it. Oh my god. I got my right aileron trim almost all the way maxed out and it's still wanting to roll me right. Oh, I say, and then it immediately corrects itself. That was weird. I don't know why I have such a hard time trimming aircrafts out. I make like such small micro movements with it, and it's just never like good enough. It's always just massive increments, and I never get the plane actually trimmed out. Yeah, super. Okay.
Dodge 1. Spot.
Does it not get tell me what to do next?
Dodge 1. What is my target? Dodge 1. Your target is tank column.
I don't know what contact means. I'm just clicking random stuff.
Dodge 1. In from the north. Dodge 1. Cleared hot.
I don't know if I'm supposed to just keep coming back in. Or what. I like how it just stops doing the commands though. Oh. Oh well. Then I didn't read it. Shame on me. Yep, there we go. So DMT has this track on it. Which means that if I uncage this, I mean, it should get a track on it here. It's also scanning much lower, and I don't know why. Got a track. Rifle. Not what I meant to hit. Okay. So we figured that out. So how do you do it from your own teapot? Because I don't think it ever even tells you. I don't even think it teaches how to use JDAMs. So weird. I don't know. I wish I knew. I guess I gotta just watch some more videos on it. Dumb bombs are easy. Maybe it'll show you during the laser guided bombs. But, you know, who knows? Well. Alright, I think that's where I'm gonna end it. It's getting late. And I gotta get everything ready for bed. Dogs all outside and everything like that. And eat dinner. So the issue is, Snuggles, the issue is when I do that, when I'm lasing with the T-Pod, I can't get into the Maverick screen unless the T-Pod's not on. Like if I'm not in that screen at all. And when you exit the T-Pod screen, it turns the laser off. So I don't know. I gotta just do some more research on it and figure it out. But that's where I'm going to end it. Thank you everyone for hanging out. It been good. It's a 2.5 hour stream, a little bit longer than yesterday's. So you know, here we are. I don't know. I genuinely can't say if I've learned anything new. So hopefully here soon I do actually learn something new. But have a good night, guys. Thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting. I hope you guys all have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you guys later. Yeah, it doesn't let me do it. I did it a whole bunch earlier, so. But have a good one. See you guys. See you.